Hi guys! Thank you for tuning in and watching my art videos. It means a lot to me. If you haven't already, please subscribe. This will be my first art video since April, I believe, when all of the COVID stuff was just now starting to happen. The reason for this is that on April 30th this year, I lost my grandfather, who I was really close with, and that sort of put a lot of things on pause. So I was on an art hiatus, kind of a social media hiatus, didn't do a ton of things creatively. I kind of got stuck in a bit of an artist block, and I kind of overworked myself at my 3 different jobs. So it kind of took me getting sick with a pretty bad wisdom tooth infection just to realize that I needed to slow down and just start processing things in my life in a healthier way. I think I dove myself into my work just because it was a little bit easier than having to deal with things on a personal level. And I just, when I got sick, it knocked me on my tail for about 2 weeks. I wasn't really well at all. I did get tested for COVID. Luckily, I was negative. I don't know, so I really just started to realize I need to process things in my life in just a calmer way, a more productive way, and a way that wasn't self-destructive. A week ago, we lost my grandmother as well. I'm just reminded a lot this year of how fragile everything is, and how delicately balanced life can be until it's not. This year's just been really, really, really tough. But I am doing my best, and like I said, I'm working more on myself now and the things that are healthy for me and productive for me. I have been branching out a little bit on my artwork. I finished all of the prep for this very first art coloring book. I don't know if I talked about it in the last video or not, but I was working on an art coloring book. I've got it saved as a PDF, but I haven't really figured out the most affordable way to publish it yet. So if any of you guys out there have tips or pointers, I am all ears. Aside from that, I set up quite a few of my paintings and wood-burning pieces at a local consignment shop called Unique Expressions. It's kind of freed up some space at my house as well, thank goodness. The link to their Facebook page is going to be in the description of this video. So if you have some time, go and check them out. They've got a lot of handmade items from many local artists in this area. So if you find something that you like and you're not in the Tallahassee area, they will ship to you. And so it's just, I don't know, it's really cool for me to be a part of all these local artists. Also finished creating a sign for another one of our local businesses. It's an antique store called Vintage Treasures. They wanted it painted right on the building. I've never really painted on a scaffold before, so it was really kind of scary. I'm not sure if it was supposed to shake as much as it did, but I don't know. I had a lot of fun doing it. They've got already been like messaging me and discussing more projects that they want done. So there might be some more scaffold work in my future, so it's good that I'm not afraid of heights. I very recently quit my 3rd job, so I quit, and I've taken a step back from my 2nd job. I'm finally just taking some time to just take care of myself, and a big part of that is just getting back into my art and allowing myself to be creative and focus on projects that interest me. Like yesterday, I did a painting yesterday that I really enjoyed, and when I posted photos of it, it was actually sold before the painting itself was really dry. So I just mailed it off today. I'll post a video, and I'll post a photo at the end of this video of that painting, since it kind of left me before I even had a chance to really show it off to anybody. But I was actually really proud of it. Other than art-related things, currently we have a house full of kitties, having taken in my late grandfather's 2 cats, in addition to our current 3. He was so fond of these 2, and they were like his pride and joy. So we just want to make sure that they're being taken care of for the rest of their lives. So unfortunately they can't stay here, as we have a very, very small house and lots of rescue animals as it is, but they will be here until we find a perfect home that's going to be able to welcome both of them, and they'll be able to stay together, and hopefully their new owner will be able to provide them with a life that was at least as good as the one Papa gave them, which was pretty awesome. Helping us in that endeavor is a friend of mine who actually owns a cat cafe. For any of you who don't know what a cat cafe is, you are missing out. It's basically a little cafe, and you can buy beverages or little handmade, little cute knickknacks, t-shirts, mugs, all kinds of stuff like that. You pay by the hour, and basically get to go in and cuddle with the kitties while you read, while you have coffee. Some people do yoga, or they just hang out. If you fall in love with a special feline during your session, all the cats that are there are available for adoption. So if you fall in love, you can adopt it and take it home. So it's really great because the cats get tons of attention, they get treats and socialization while they're waiting for their forever home, which is really amazing. So if you're ever in the Tallahassee area, definitely stop by. It's called the Fat Cat Cafe, and it is the absolute best. The staff there are very attentive, and they are really awesome people. Well, it looks like we are just about out of time, so I'm probably going to wrap it up here so that I guess the video can end. Hang in there, everybody. I know it's difficult. I hope that you guys are having outlets like I have tried to find. Thank you again for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out those links at the bottom of the description. Alright guys, hang in there. Take care. See you next time.